cushion right now. Right now. Took the whole year, nigga, we grinding now. Grinding now. Hammers on our side, nigga, we tote them round. Tote them round. Play us if you want, nigga, it's going down. Hey. Oh yeah, we turned up, blowing cushion right now. Right now. Took the whole year, nigga, we grinding now. Grinding now.
Alright, welcome to the In Perspective Sports Show. I'm your host, that nigga, Roderick Horton, and we back. I got my dudes in here with me, of course. I got the ghost with me, Nick Edmondson. I got a special guest with me today, Mr. B. Hunter, the Crow. Yes, sir. I got my man Jay Horton, rock with us, in the building. And I got the guru, Willie Hubbs, of course.
We're back.
Yes, we are. Took a little break. We had to go and support the Menage movement. Everybody go cop some Menage fashion soon as possible. ASAP. But check it out. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. Congratulations to the Kentucky.
UConn
Huskies. Baby. My bad. Congratulations, Coach Ali. Good job.
Actually, men and women UConn.
You damn right. UConn got it going on. Something crazy right there. No?
Did that 10 years ago, too, also. So.
Yeah, UConn keeps the squad, though. I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah.
Big ups to Kevin Ollie.
Yeah,
2 years as a national championship coach.
It's all right.
You're doing your thing.
Man,
Keep it up.
right there.
But what y'all think about the 7 and the 8 seeds winning, though, and in the championships?
Hey, man.
Fucked up everybody's bracket.
I didn't see that.
The only people that got that shit was UConn.
A lot of
Kentucky
money.
fans.
A whole lot of money was
I
lost.
don't know. What you think?
You can't be surprised. I mean, how the hell you gonna pick that shit?
I mean, the shit. Usually, it's got, bruh, there's odds, there's numbers, there's percentages.
Yeah,
that
but
shit usually.
it's a one and done, so you can't really pick who's gonna win it.
I feel you there, but it's been done sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when my squad wins shit. Yeah, shit. Speaking of the game, though, with UConn and Kentucky, John Calipari says that he thinks the kids should be forced to play 3 years of basketball. I myself say, hell no. You shouldn't. Come on, look. Once you get to be 18 years old,
If you can fight wars at 18,
come on, what?
Make your own decision. Man.
You can do whatever you should be able to do.
you can earn your money in the NBA.
Now, what I think is that Mr. Calipari, this is my theory, he gets the best recruiting classes,
All the time.
right? Now, if he could get them teams to stay for 3 years and the next little recruiters come in, he's stocked for about, 7 years
10
straight?
years, maybe.
10 years. He ain't got to worry about it. So, yes, he wants them to stay for 3 years. Say, fuck that money. Y'all stay over here with me and have me make this money for this, free work that y'all been doing. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that at all. Somebody talk to me. That's just me, though. What's up? I know you got something. What's up, baby?
Man,
Yeah.
I just look,
Name
man.
something.
Oh man, that's bullshit. I got 2 points. Number one is that's a preemptive strike. And he don't. If the kids ain't gonna come to school and be gone for a year, he don't want them. In Kentucky, he wants them ones and done.
I don't know why you
Look,
say
though,
that.
because the Dukes, the Carolinas, Kentuckys, the Louisville, UConns, they can sustain in that system. You know what I'm saying? But really think about it, Pete. Them other schools ain't, man. They not getting.
What do you mean they
They're not getting on the prime match league.
Because of what? Because of the coaching? Or what do you mean?
So it's easy for that motherfucker to say that when he's in the Final Four every fucking year.
But
With-
that's
with
because he
freshmen.
can coach, though, because he gets the best recruiting.
All right, well, cool.
He's a great
So that's
recruiter.
what makes that bullshit. It's not like it's some guy, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of Oklahoma State Junior saying, well, it's good they stay here. These kids get an education. That's why he's biased.
I don't know what you mean. But what you mean? What you mean? If they stay to get the education, that's great.
No, I'm talking
But
about
if they
like
pass
the
it-
top-notch programs.
What?
They gonna say some cliche shit like, yeah, we want him to stay for 3 years. He's in the Final Four every year, so that you don't have no argument there with your case.
What you mean? I got the best argument in the world. If he's
Yeah,
there,
that was
if
for
he's
TV,
there-
basically what I'm saying. John Calipari wants that motherfucker from the hood that's ready to go to the NBA.
right, he wants them every year. And
And he's
if
got
he
him
can
every
keep
year.
him for 3 years.
He's
bro.
got him every year. He's
So
gonna get him next year.
But
He's
why
already
would he
got him
want
next
one
year.
and done him? Why would he want to one and done him though? That means he's got to start over every
year.
single year.
Because
Every single year.
he's consistently making these niggas rich. It ain't nobody going to play for Roy. They going to play for that motherfucker right there. They ain't going to play for Duke.
It's a
They
pipeline.
going
It's a pipeline.
they going to Kentucky where they going to get the
pipeline.
fuck play basketball.
But he said he doesn't like being that pipeline. Is what I'm
That's
getting from.
bullshit.
What you mean that's bullshit?
He said he
Cause
said
he
he
know
doesn't-
that
So he's just
motherfucker
making
make-
me.
He said he
I
said
can dig that.
That's my point.
But if he's serious, I mean, he said this
He
shit. I mean,
said-
yeah, you saying he's lying, but he said, go ahead. I'm
he
sorry.
said he doesn't like to be the pipeline.
Yeah, I mean, for him to say that he wants them to be 3 years
I
players.
can't tell.
The one and doners are going where they can get in there and get out.
I
Not have
can't
to worry
tell.
about all
That's
that.
why
all-
it's bullshit, Willie.
They're all one and doneers.
Yeah, if he was serious about it, his GPA is the worst out of any college. Are we even talking about Division II?
Okay, well, if he's got the worst GPA, good point. Thank you. Worst GPA, but he wants him to stay in. He's bullshitting. I think he's full of shit. Be honest. Let me ask you a question. The Crow. What do you think? You got a young man that's going to graduate right now. Let's just say he's ready. He's good. He's great at the game. Are you saying that if he goes to college for 1 year and everybody's on him, Boston, LA, teams are really at him, are you saying that they should put some kind of system in play to make these kids stay here for 3 years and say they are not allowed to get that money until they're like 21 years old?
Hell
Talk to
no.
me. Why not? What?
Hell no. They're already playing for free anyway. Why not let these kids get out here, get this money, get paid for their trade, for what they're doing? You
I
know,
dig.
the ones that can't, they can't. You know, they stay. The kids that are ready, I mean, you got to push them out there
So
somehow.
you just saying basically keep the doors open, give them the option.
Yeah.
Jay Horton,
What's up, bro?
talk to me. 3 years, what?
I feel like they should make their own decision. Like you said, once you become 18 years old, you're a man. You know what I'm saying? On either end, whether it be women or men. But at the same time, I mean, some of these coaches, they want their players to get more of an education.
So you think that that's what John Calipari is really wanting, knowing that he's
I
known
think
that he's
that
known.
he really wants that for his players. Why not? I mean, and I respect that, you know.
Okay.
But I respect the ones that want to go get that guap, man, because they throwing up numbers now.
But I'm saying that yes, he does want to stay in there simply because he wants that money made. I'm sorry, go ahead, Ghost.
Nah,
Yeah.
You're pretty. Let me ask you a question.
Come on, what's up?
All right, so why is it that all other sports, other than sports that blacks make money on, yes, John Calipari wants him to play 3 years or a year of college because he's making this about $5 million a year and all these fucking shoe contracts. You know, damn right he wants these young motherfuckers to go to college. But the big issue is, Mr. Horton, do you think it's fair that other than the sports that are urban athletes in, or black kids in, they can go pro at 12, 13 damn years old, tennis, golf, whatever, makes millions of dollars, but no, you niggas from the hood gotta go to college for you and we gotta make billions off of
So your
y'all.
question is what? Is it fucked up?
Yeah, answer that.
Is it fucked up that they?
Elaborate on it.
That's what my whole point is.
Right.
I think that I'm with you on that. It's just to go on that. It's the golf kids. You can see a little kid go
White?
soccer.
White kids?
White kids, black kids. I've seen a little black kid. What was his name? He went pro at 13, 14. He was
Freddie
like,
Adu.
Freddie
Adu.
Adu, 20 years old, they called him. But I get it.
But you know what I'm saying.
I get what you said.
They was allowed. I didn't know that though.
That wasn't no bullshit.
Nah.
That was a joke.
Okay.
Keep on going.
I am with you though. I'm with you. They should not have that whole restriction thing on there, man. I think that's crap. I really think that's crap.
It's
Because
fucked
what
up.
it
The
does
niggas
is
can't make money.
It supports these, the rich
White
kids.
institutions.
It just keeps.
But all they gotta do is 1 year. Do 1 year.
But I don't think they should have to do 1 year.
Mandatory.
Why do you have
Well-
to do? What if you a big dumb athlete?
He can go overseas.
The NBA won't even look at you.
Brandon Jennings did it.
I'm just saying though. I hear what you're saying, but
Brandon Jennings did it.
but what? Come on, NBA. Why not? Like Ghost said. Why?
Well,
can
they have
this
to go-
hood-
well,
why
that-
can this
well,
hood-
well,
they
well,
got
that's
you talented.
It is just football.
Well,
and
they'll have
basketball.
to go back to the collective bargaining agreement. They have to go back and change that.
Yeah, because didn't the NBA put a restriction on that too?
That's in the collective bargaining agreement.
Yeah.
They gotta do 1 year.
They
I'm not feeling
It's
that.
mandatory.
I'm not
That's what it is. That's
been
what
like
it
this.
is.
It's been like
Okay,
that.
I feel that's the rule.
But
Mr.
you know how
Google.
long that's been? You know how long it's been though?
It's been
like what, 4 or 5 years?
Since 2000.
What, LeBron was the last one?
Oh,
high
man,
school
no.
coming
No.
There was like 2
Um,
more come out that class.
Yeah, it was a few more.
The last
Yeah,
high school
more
player
after
was
I know who you talking about. It's the,
Okay, Google now.
he a
But they
hood.
also
man.
said that. They
It was
also said-
2005 was when they stopped it, I believe. 2005, 2006.
What's this
Like
shit,
Martell
14?
Webster, them
It
guys.
ain't been 10 years. That's right about 8
About
years.
9, 10
Everybody
years.
ain't getting in the NBA, and they said niggas. That's all people was doing was dreaming about the NBA, dog.
Because
Everybody
Kevin,
ain't going to the NBA. Everybody. ain't
Kevin
going
Garnett started this.
Okay, true.
Kevin Garnett started
But
it.
that so what? Kevin Garnett.
I'm
is
not
on the-
against it, though.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm
I
not
didn't
against
know
it.
what you were saying. Okay. I think that's a fucked up rule.
I'm
I
not
think that's
against it.
shit. Okay, cool.
Should there be some kind of IQ test given?
What kind of IQ
What kind of
test?
IQ test? If it's not a basketball IQ test, what kind of fucking relevancy does it have? I don't see it. They don't have no relevancy. I think that's just a way to stunt and keep young black brothers, niggas, from getting money early like everybody else in every other sport can. Right. Exploit it for as long as you can for free, basically.
Now this is why a couple weeks ago I told y'all where some of these black leaders need to get in this shit and direct these kids towards these black schools.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't mad at
I mean,
that.
we need to let Salem State compete for
I
that.
feel you know you direct them towards school and that's cool, but that's really not the point I'm getting at though. I'm not even talking about standards. I'm talking about access to big money right after high school, like most other schools, sports, whatever.
Right. No freshman.
You know, outside of basketball and football, every sport gets to just jump right in. I mean, even if you got baseball talent, if you got it, you can go straight to the. You got the minors, but you can go straight to the league.
You sure can, because
That's
King Griffey
bullshit.
Jr. did it.
Right.
Everybody did it.
I would have did it. I think in Major League they can even fuck with you while you're a junior in high school. You know what I'm saying? At least
They can draft you in high school.
They can draft you in high school.
They did the boy like that.
They go ahead and get you and wait till you graduate.
Right, the boy
Well, the kid that went to Freedom got drafted.
Yeah,
The man for the San Francisco
Blaine Moore,
Giants.
what's that his name?
Blake Moore,
Bumgarner.
He got
The
drafted
man
by-
from-
Lincoln got drafted.
Bumgarner
20.
starting pitcher
Yeah.
his fucking
Yeah.
first year.
Right.
He's
Madison
20,
Bumgarner.
been to 2
So,
World Series.
case in
Yeah.
point
Kid from
being,
Hickory, yeah.
I think that everybody in the room, the studio, the panel, is in agreement that that's some bullshit on how they put a lockdown on these cats.
Unanimous like Manny Pacquiao beat Bradley. But that we'll touch on that later.
Yes, we will. Matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna come right back. We're gonna talk about Pacquiao whooping Bradley's ass. Sorry, it had to go down, buddy. That's what's up. In sports, we'll be right back.
Healthy, that is just not healthy. That it's just not healthy. That it's just not healthy. Yeah. It's plain to see to me you don't know what you're doing. It's not my life to live, it's yours you're gonna ruin. You walk around on shelf-defense when pots are falling. Inside your gut so deep, blind eyes can see your bruises. You say it's just a way of living. You say.
All right, welcome back to the In Perspective Sports Show. All right, I have a theory. I'm gonna run down, and it's not even a theory. I think this is pretty much what's going on with the fighting. First of all, Pacquiao whooped that ass. I don't think it was close.
I was wrong about my knockout prediction, but
Give me a
he
minute.
did his thing.
Give me a minute. But check it out. Check it out. You had Mayweather quit. He retired back then. Let's go back that far just for a minute. Mayweather retired. As soon as he retired, I think he was looking at the game like, wow, look how the white boys, the white men started advertising Pacquiao. He was everywhere. And he just retired as the champ. So I think he looked at it like, whoa, hold on. Let me reobserve something. Somebody even said, bruh, man, might even been 50 cents. Somebody exposed him to how to make money, real money. So Money Mayweather jumped back into boxing. When he jumped back into boxing, he said, I'm promoting my shit, and I'm getting the purse. That's how I rock. So what it is he revolutionized boxing like, whoa, nigga, that's big. That's some real, whoa, some shit we ain't never seen before. Now, you got Manny and Mayweather, they won't fight simply because of this. Bob Arum, which is Manny's manager or whatnot, promoter, he sees what Mayweather's doing. He's like, ain't no motherfucking way I'm letting you get all this money. I'm promoting the fight. And Mayweather's like, no, I'm promoting this fight. So Mayweather calls Manny up. Yo, Manny, we can do this fight. I'm going to give you way more than Bob Arum's going to give you. Let's do this. Boom. That's when Manny says, nah, I'm going to stick with Bob Arum. And I'm going to be loyal, which is cool. That's what you do when you're doing business with somebody. You don't just backstab them and go make a contract outside of that, which is cool.
Right.
So you can't ask him to do that. So, therefore, that's why you ain't seeing this fight go down, because they're not. It's all about the negotiations right now. And Mayweather has revolutionized boxing as far as him being that good and having that much swag and being able to come in there to head promote and take the purse as a boxer.
He's a hell of a
That's
self-promoter.
why this ain't gonna happen. It's mostly not because of Mayweather. I think it's mostly because of Bob Arum. Not even Manny. Manny want to fight. Pacquiao want to fight him. You know that.
You know, man, he definitely
I'm
was
pretty sure that Mayweather will fight this man. I don't think he's scared. That don't make no fucking sense. But I think that as a businessman, he's like, fuck y'all. I'm not bowing down. It ain't even about Manny Pacquiao. It's about y'all white boys trying to tell me how to do business.
Pretty much.
That's what I think it is. So I don't know if we ever gonna see that fight. Now, Guru, talk to me. That's my take on it.
You making sense.
And
You
that
making sense.
right? But
yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Go ahead, talk to me.
Nah, I see where you coming from. I see where you
Right.
coming from.
I fucked with you right there. My bad. I've been thinking
I don't know
about
if we're ever
that.
gonna. I don't know if we're ever gonna see this fight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love to see it. I don't know if we're gonna see it.
I'm not gonna say.
Simply because of what you just said. It makes a lot of sense. So I love to see it, but I don't know.
I just don't.
They're
think it's
getting
gonna
older by the
happen.
day.
Right. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen unless Manny somehow, excuse me, I'm sorry, gets out of his contract with Bob Arum or whatever and decides to do it like Floyd
Like
does.
Floyd.
Like, yo, I'm just gonna get the money. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Because I look at it like this. If this boxing match happens, I hope it does. Do you realize how much money? How much money? And nobody that is, and I'm sorry, you had to get mad at me, who ain't white, damn sure don't want some minorities grabbing all this money.
That's exactly.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's what this is going down to. You get mad at me for what you want to, but if this fight don't go down, that's the reason why that fight's not going down. I'm sorry.
It's all about money. It's all about.
It's always about money with boxing.
About that.
And I'm gonna tell you with the Bradley. This is where I think Bradley comes into play. You know they was talking about Pacquiao going and taking a lot of his fights overseas to fight for a while, to promote his shit over there, to build up his shit over there, whatever. White boys can't make no money on them ticket sales and shit like that overseas like that. That's what I'm thinking. So it's like, you know what? We got an American boxer with Bradley, and he's undefeated. Give him that motherfucker.
Not no more.
Fuck Manny. But right. But that's where Bradley even comes into play, I think. I think the only reason why he came into play and got that fight, because everybody know he lost that fight. I'm sorry. He lost the first fight. I'm thinking they stripped that belt from Manny, like, we got an American now. But America said, no! We don't want to see you, Bradley. You lost. Because I don't know why they gave him that fight. That was the illest shit in the world. You know, hey, boxing's my shit. But this is just my take on it.
Well, you got a point about Floyd. Can't nobody argue that, man. And man, that's business.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if he don't fight Pacquiao, boxing's gone.
I said that one more time.
So he owes that boxing has made him $500 million. He owes boxing that fight, bro.
So
it
you
ain't
saying
so
that
much
he
about
should-
the fuck. It ain't about the money.
So you saying,
What?
okay, but you know what I'm saying as far as like, he's like, you know what I'm saying, white boys, fuck y'all. I'm
Well,
getting
hold
the
on
purse.
now.
I'm
But
getting
white
the
boys
purse.
made him $300
So,
million
do you know,
before 50
so, but I'm
so
saying, but hold on.
That's a
I'm
lot
just
of money,
saying, but
Pete.
I think that maybe the white boys should be like, okay, fuck it. I owe it to boxing for y'all to see this fight. I'm gonna take the less purse.
Well,
Why
let's talk
Bob
even
Floyd
deeper
got
than
it back
that.
now?
Let's talk even deeper than that. I'm with you on that.
Come on.
But if you think Las Vegas is gonna let a nigga run shit at the end of the day, he'll
Right,
be
that's
dead
what I'm
before that
saying.
happens.
Hey,
Right,
look,
right,
let's get this shit
right,
funky.
okay,
Right, you know.
All the way.
Hey,
And that's
'cause
what it comes down to.
My man,
Right.
yesterday hit the realest shit ever. It would say Jerry Jones, for example, your man who's got that big ass stadium said, "Fuck Las Vegas." Hey, Manny, you and Floyd, come on down here. Come on down here, because he already knows. Even if he got 2%, 5%, he's still going to get paid. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Las Vegas still won't let that happen because of the money. You know, well.
Look at that.
And plus, he don't want to fight that boy, and that mama out there putting roots on you. I wouldn't know.
Hold on.
I wouldn't fight Pacquiao either.
Hell no.
Look, it'll run it down.
No way, no how.
Say, what you got, though? You mess with the boxing?
I
What's
love
your
the
take?
boxing, man. Like you said, man, it's all about that guap. Anybody don't know nothing about that guap. It's that paper, that fetty, that green.
Okay, well let me
You know
do this.
what I'm
Let me
saying?
take you to another place then.
Yeah,
Same people. Just on boxing. Mano y mano. Who you think will win that damn fight?
Hands down,
Hands down.
Hands up.
I'm gonna literally. I'm gonna be honest, man.
I'm with you.
Yeah, let's not talk about money.
Right, take the money out for a second. Yeah, let's go.
Who's gonna whoop whose ass?
Who would win the fight?
Nobody's gonna whoop anybody's ass. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest here. You got Floyd coming in. Floyd, what, 37, 38? Not saying nothing to the 37, 38 people. That's not old.
It's boxing.
It's just,
It's
you know
old.
what I'm
It's
saying?
boxing.
It's getting old.
Bernard's about 50 years old.
48, ain't it?
49.
That's 50.
He's fighting this
You know
weekend.
what I'm saying? And getting it in. Pacquiao's what?
35.
35. Okay, well, shit, that's getting old in boxing. But these men are damn near almost superhuman. At 12 rounds guaranteed. No knockout.
So you don't see no
TKO.
knockout?
No,
It's a
dude.
tight
I
one.
hope y'all don't
You
see
gonna
any
have to see
knockouts.
3 fights before you can
I
decide.
got some shit like that.
I
Man.
can dig that because
You
you're
know.
gonna see a whole bunch of this.
Jumping in.
You know, he's nice.
Super
He's
quick.
nice. He's nice, but you ain't gonna see.
gonna see what's this
if,
right here,
let me
too.
tell you what. If Manny, who I think is the one who I think that can do it, if he turns Mayweather,
Anybody, yeah.
anybody that knows how to turn that man,
Oh God.
you can't do this because you wide open, buddy.
Manny is the one.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
but
I
y'all,
think Manny's the one.
and without being biased, for real, without being biased, and I told you I was on the Pacquiao bandwagon. I was until I watched Canelo a couple months ago fight. You know what I'm saying? The dude, the white dude that he fought, man, and Canelo destroyed that dude, man.
Destroyed who?
I mean, he might have been a no name or whoever it was.
Oh, you talking about his last fight?
Yeah.
Oh, Alfredo Angulo.
Yeah.
The dog.
I mean, you know,
Yeah, he's
I mean, but listen, my whole thing is, I want to see if Manny can hit him.
can hit who?
Mayweather.
You gonna hit
I
him?
mean, not only hit him, but will he hit him to affect him? Because I ain't seen nobody do it.
I have. Who? Shane Mosley.
Shane
Oh,
Mosley
yeah,
dropped
that's the
him.
only- Shane
That's the
Mosley.
last
That's
person.
the only one.
That's the only one.
Who Mayweather?
Old school.
You
asked.
I know.
You have a left jab.
That's
You
old
at
school.
and Zab Judah.
You have a left jab.
Zab Judah touched
If
him.
you have a left
Miguel.
jab, you got a chance for them.
You got a left jab, and that's where Manny's a problem.
Because
he's
he
got left
can't
and a
spin
right
around with
jab.
a right been sitting there all night.
But
If
look,
your left
You know
stab
what?
him,
You know
that
what?
right's coming.
You know what Manny ought to do? Manny ought to go orthodox.
He's
Don't go southpaw. Go orthodox.
Right.
See what Floyd to do then.
you have
That's
to do
exactly
something to
what
beat
would be the
that.
problem.
To beat that right there. He's quick, man. He's quick. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. That's the reason why I want to see him fight. I'm sorry, man. These two are the best of the
Yeah,
best.
Manny's quick, but Manny got something that don't no man want. That everybody who ever fought, it's some motherfuckers out there. It don't matter if you win, lose, or draw. You don't want to fight no bulldog. But that's just what the fuck it is. He's a bulldog, bro.
He's a bulldog.
BK, you know good and well that jaw ain't getting moved. That jaw something.
He's a bulldog. He's coming.
Yes, sir.
Look, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come right back in just a few minutes. In Perspective Sports, stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the In Perspective Sports. It's NBA time.
Yeah.
Playoffs is here, baby. It's here. And y'all already know. Number one, San Antonio. Other number one, Indiana. That's crazy. Nah, I think the Heat said, fuck that.
I got a question.
What's up?
What the hell is up with Roy Hibbert?
I don't know. I'm with
Can
you.
somebody tell me?
Bro, I hope that
He's
going-
disappearing.
I think that he's a big man, so I think he needed to take a rest. I honestly think he did, bro. He's a big man, and if he didn't take that rest, he ain't gonna be worth shit in the playoffs.
He's putting up Kwame Brown numbers.
I think he's gonna show
Going
up, though.
scoreless.
Hey,
And you
but-
7-2?
But to be real on that, what you was talking about, man, I think them cats should have, you know, they were so amped and so let's get the number one spot, but I think they forgot about rest in Miami. I'm sorry.
They let your boy go too though.
Who's that?
Granger.
Huh?
Are you talking about Granger?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
So what?
crazy.
Because Paul George has emerged. That's why.
But
Yeah,
still,
but I still
Granger
held
was
on to
still,
Granger for a
Granger was
little.
still that dude.
He was that good.
Well,
I saw where
Hey, he's
he
found a way to
was
make
an
him being the
all-star,
sixth
man.
man on my team for until next year.
Let
coming
him
off
go.
an injury,
They
though.
I
changed.
feel you.
Coming off an injury.
I feel you.
Only played like, what, 5 games?
Yeah, but hey, man, you know, it's man, they played them boys. They starting 5 played all season long, and this is where,
Miami, I think, is still coming out of the
yeah,
East.
no doubt. But this goes back to where a couple weeks ago when we was talking about Dwayne Wade. I think that was a nice play by the Heat, regardless. I felt like these guys was like, shit, let's ride LeBron's back because we can. You know, the bulk of the second half. And now Wade's coming on. Look, man, you
why
got
not? Why not? You the champ. You there for the third time. You ain't gotta sit there and go all out. Fuck that. You know you going in there and when you get there to turn up. You know you got that turn up juice that everybody else ain't got.
Fatigue might get Indiana this year, man. I hate to say that.
Well, Charlotte, you know, look, they're 16-6 right now. And
The last 22 games,
Yeah, and Miami's 11-14.
They got a score to settle with LeBron. He dropped 61 on them.
He sure did. Now,
Wasn't that in their house too?
Yeah. I think
No, that was at Miami.
Was it?
That was
at Miami.
Yeah.
Crib.
No, that was at Miami.
I think Charlotte's gonna get 2 out of that series. I'm gonna give Charlotte 2.
I'm gonna give them one.
I think they gonna go down there and get one in Miami. I do. Yes, I do.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Anything's possible.
I'm telling you, the boys is playing ball. They got the Jordan juice with them, brother. Come on, man. They got the Jordan juice.
They got it.
They
The
got
GOAT.
Jordan juice. Let's
Bobcats,
go.
baby.
Let's go Bobcats. Hornets, nigga. Fuck that.
Solid
Hornets,
Hornets.
baby.
Forget the Bobcats. It's the Hornets.
Hey,
Hornets.
can we get one for the Bobcats?
No, Hornets.
No way, no how.
I'm sorry, I had to. I can't wait for the
Hornets
They
to
gonna
come
get
back.
2, man. They are.
I'm not with you on
I
that.
can't wait for the Hornets to come back.
Okay, let's go to the West. San Antonio. They got Memphis.
Ooh,
No, they got
yes, they got Memphis.
Yeah.
No, they got Dallas.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
'cause Memphis won that
they
game
won
last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
they get number 7.
Yeah.
They went to number 7.
Number
last
7,
night.
and
Memphis
Dallas
is
got
number 7.
Okay, so Memphis got, which seed? They got the 7th
They
seed?
got the 7
7
seed.
seed, so they play.
And Dallas got the 8th seed.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's Dallas and what's called and
You sure?
And Oklahoma.
yeah, and the Grizzlies.
Okay, but check this out. I'm gonna look it up right
You
quick.
sure? I think.
But
I
hold on,
think.
look, hold on. I'm looking it up right quick. Hold on. Yes, that is correct. The Grizzlies have it, as we said. Okay. I think San Antonio's gonna bust that ass.
Oh, yeah.
They on top right now. Them boys is Pop got them motherfuckers goddamn clicking and popping. So whew, I don't think they're gonna see no problems until they see a Houston or somebody else. I don't think Memphis is gonna do too much. Because they shouldn't have let go of that coach. I'm sorry. That coach was all right down there. I don't know why they
Lionel Hollins, yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
That was a
He
mistake.
all right.
That was a mistake.
That was some dumb shit.
And check this out. Have you been hearing what's been going on in Golden State?
What?
I think they want Mark Jackson out of there.
I don't know what the hell that is. They said if he don't
Jerry
win,
West. It's
if he
Jerry
don't win,
West.
he's out of there. Like if he don't win this series, he's gone.
It's
Like,
Jerry West.
Why? What does that mean?
I don't think Jerry West like Mark Jackson's style of play.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
He don't like that Stephen Curry coming down busting threes. But here's the deal. You don't hear them players complaining. They love Mark Jackson.
Yeah,
And if y'all let
as
him
far as
go-
what I thought.
Hey, can I say something to you though, Willie? That's gonna be Phil's deploy to keep my man in New York.
He might come to New York. Mark Jackson.
That's how they gonna keep Carmelo in New York.
Ooh.
That's the scenario.
Hey man,
Sticking with the little dudes, they got the Griffin boys. They got Blake Griffin there. What y'all think about that? They was talking about Klay Thompson said the Griffin was flopping and soft and shit. I said,
Yes,
fuck
yes.
that, fuck that. I got something for you. Hold on. I was watching, they playing the 30-30 tonight with the Detroit Pistons.
The bad
Yes,
boys,
right,
bad
right,
boys.
right, yes.
And we
What
was
you gonna
watching in the
do?
green room, man.
Damn
We was
right.
in the green room. And we was, and Isaiah Thomas was talking about flopping. It's like, what do you think about today's flopping, Isaiah? He was like, see, that's just what they call it today. Back then, flopping was called getting in your head. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
It wasn't no
Fuck them
you,
bitches.
you know how them boys played. It was all about how can I get in your head? Ah, you got me. I got your ass. You know what Detroit was on. They was on acting and doing all types of shit to win the game. So I told y'all a few weeks ago that I'm with flopping. I love flopping. It's a part of the game you cannot deny, and it goes all the way back to the Pistons, baby. Talk to me. It's the bad boys. Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas, baby.
Well, if
saw
that's the
that
case,
shit.
if that's the
Isaiah
case, then
Thomas.
LeBron would be a great bad boy.
He would.
yeah, he would.
But you know they took all the. You can't get mad and angry in the game, so that's all they got. That's the only strategic thing they got. They can't punk you. You know what I'm saying, and act like they're gonna do something to you. So that part of the game is missing. All they can bring from the old school is the flop.
The flop. See?
That's how much they
Vlade
watered it down in the
Divac.
game.
He the biggest flop I ever seen.
I'm even still back to the point, and I know this is gonna make y'all mad that if we went back to like the old school power forward, old school centers, I love LeBron, I do. I still don't think he come through that middle like that. If you had a
He's
Dominique Wilkins,
He's not.
or a Pat
The
Ewing
bad
in
boys,
there,
the Knicks,
yes.
yeah, they would knock
Man,
him on his ass. They did it to Jordan. You think they wouldn't do it to LeBron?
Might have need one of them motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah. Boy, you think they wouldn't do that to LeBron?
Yeah, for real.
You think they
He's
wouldn't do that to
one
LeBron?
right now.
If they didn't do it to Karl Malone, they wasn't gonna do it to no motherfucker.
Oh, they did it to him too. He got it too.
They got into it.
Damn, man.
Hey, Karl Malone, Karl Malone got did that way, so he started
You
doing
did
people
Karl
that way.
like that.
Maurice Lucas did. Maurice Lucas did.
No way, no motherfucker.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Maurice Lucas did it to him. Maurice Lucas did it to him.
Got handed to him a couple times, bro.
Whoa.
Time out.
Take time. Now. Shit, I was about to say something. Shit. Question. Let me take you back for a second. I had a debate with somebody Offset one day. We went at it for about an hour and a half. Dream Team. Old school Dream Team. Dream Team.
The 92 Dream Team?
92 Dream Team.
92.
That's all you gotta say.
Hold on.
He's biased, man.
He's biased.
He didn't let him get it out of your mouth.
Let me get it out of my mouth. So check it out. I was arguing for All-Stars of today. Let me put my squad together with these boys today. LeBron. You know what I'm saying? D-Wade. And Melo. Come on, let me put that squad together. We'll dump that ass at least 4 out of the 10. If it ain't 5. I ain't saying we'll dominate them, but we'll. Bullshit! Listen, you know what happened. Listen, you know what happened. If you don't know, panel, check it out. Back in that 92, you know who they played first before they started going out there to play the other countries? They played the college all-stars,
Yeah, I
Chris
remember
Rimmer
that.
them, and got that ass thumped.
You know why?
I don't give a fuck. What
You know why?
I want to hear excuses. You got your ass thumped.
You know why?
Chuck Daly,
Because Jordan didn't play hardly. That's why. That's
Do you really
why.
hear what you saying?
That game was
Do you
fixed.
really hear what you saying?
That game was
Do you hear what you
fixed.
saying? Was Jordan
Yeah, Wade. Yeah.
Panel, do you hear what I'm saying? Sorry, Willie, I'm sorry. 5 out of 10. I didn't even say we was gonna win. I didn't say it was gonna be that we was gonna dominate. We was gonna, win all night. I'm giving that out of 10. Out of 10. Out of 10.
You been biased, man.
We gonna split, Willie.
Yeah.
Because if you really look at look at the guard play they had back then. Who was on the All-Star team? Was it like was a little Stockton?
Isaiah Thomas should have been on that
But he
team.
wasn't on the team though.
Magic.
But he wasn't.
You know why?
I'm just talking about the dream team. I'm talking about the
Jordan
dream
didn't
team.
want
Magic.
Jordan didn't want on
It
it.
was like
Or
Stockton,
Pippen.
bruh.
Pippen
That
didn't
was
want
the
on it
point
either.
guard.
Magic on the point guard.
No, not on that
Yes.
team. He did some.
Yes.
Some. But they had little white
Who
boys.
you gonna put on Magic 6'9"? Yeah, just post him up.
Nah, he ain't supposed to.
He's
Kobe.
on the
6'9".
team.
He ain't gonna post Kobe up.
He wasn't
He'll be on
disrespectful
Jordan.
Michael
I
Jordan.
feel yes, true.
He'll
too.
be on
Magic
Jordan. What?
fucking Johnson.
Larry Bird.
Larry motherfucking Bird.
I
Malone.
my niggas.
Reggie Miller. Them motherfuckers
But
had
look,
shit.
Reggie Miller wasn't on that team.
Charles Barkley.
Barkley was.
Out of 10 games.
Huh?
Man, that shit was crazy.
Out of 10 games. Dream
You know
team.
why? You know why? The original Dream Team, that down low Ewan, David Robinson, too big. And they can pull them outside and shoot on them.
Who could?
Patrick Ewing, David
Pastor
Robinson.
Ewing was a motherfucking bum. David Robinson was.
Come on, man.
Crazy
Charles Barkley was the big man on that fucking team. Charles Barkley was the big man on
I
that
guess y'all didn't watch the Olympics, did you? Y'all didn't watch. You didn't watch the
Do you
Olympics.
know who they was playing, man?
They playing white boy.
They picked the
So
same
what-
damn
white boy.
way. Same damn way.
What team is Shaq on?
On this motherfucking new school squad.
Oh my God! Okay.
Shaq would have fouled out.
Oh my God!
Back to Shaq. Put him on the free throw line. Done. Please. Please. Please.
Kobe and Shaq might have did it.
Woo!
Y'all forget
Kobe
Kobe
and
Bryant.
Shaq
did it.
tore their ass
Kobe
up.
on the same team.
Kobe and Shaq,
Kobe
Melo and
was on the
LeBron.
same team.
Kobe, Shaq, Melo, LeBron.
Hey, nigga, what did you
KD. I ain't even done. Come on, bro. We're going to get 5 out of
Chris
10.
Paul, I don't know.
5 out of 10, bro.
That's a lot of
Really? 5 out of 10. 3 out of
It
10.
would have happened.
It's split.
1 out of 10.
That would have happened.
Not even 1.
No.
Not
I-
one.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
man.
No way, no how, hell.
That's a nice little matchup, dude.
Shit.
That'd been nice.
Well, back
Get
to
your
the
ass out
segment.
here.
Damn. Tiger Woods
Tiger Woods.
is not showing up in golf with his hurt back,
He
and
is
golf is
getting
falling
old.
the fuck off. They said it's down like 24% from even the last year and the years before. The Tiger not showing up.
Hey,
I gotta hit you back in about 15 minutes. What y'all think about that? The brother disappears and the game disappears.
He's
Ain't that
smart.
some shit?
Yeah.
That's what's up. What
mean,
that tell you though?
Hey, all the altercations they done to all the courses, you know, they made it damn near impossible because you can say whatever you want to for real. If you know anything about golf, them cats is all the golf courses they went and redesigned this and that and this, you know, making shit farther and stuff. And now it's like, oh, he's not gonna beat Jack Nicholson and this and that. I would Tiger fuck him, man. I wouldn't. He's done made his money. Why?
He still
That's go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
making it. He got Nike on deck. He ain't broke.
Nah, he ain't bro. I'm
He's
just
a
saying.
billionaire. You know what I'm saying? But the game is just fucked up. With it,
But I'm
his
trying to figure
absence.
why? What you got? I got a whole nother question about it.
Years ago, somebody said he should have started his own damn league when he had that momentum, and it's before he got caught. Tiger could have had his own tour out there. And this is fucked up. This I'm gonna tell you, he's in a catch-22 because Tiger, at the end of the day, Tiger knows that he's that ticket. You know, he's that drawing card. Now he don't get none of those fucking residuals from the networks and sponsorships, but they know they want Tiger. If Tiger Woods is their fucking tournament,
Right.
you getting them fucking ratings that weekend.
Yeah.
He's bringing a lot of money in these cities. He gets fucking nothing off that. And then when he do come, guess what? They still call him a nigga and make him feel like one. I mean, you know, and it just ain't fair. And like Sherman said, the most racial aspect of it is how can you go and change these fucking, not in basketball and baseball, you can't change the size of the ball like to give an advantage or take the advantage away from somebody. Right. They have, in every one of these majors, they took, other than the British, the three in America, they always pick, they take the course and they range it for a left-hander, and which is basically Phil and a lot of these other people, and they designed it against Tiger's weakness.
Do they?
Yeah, they made them longer. They make them either real short or real long, and when they make them real long, it's like a left-handed course. That's why he's always in the fucking trees. He didn't lose anything. He didn't lose a damn thing.
Wow.
You go back and look at most of these golf courses back when he first started in the late 90s and look at these golf courses now and they'll tell you. And it's funny how they just be like, oh, he's never gonna. No, he's not gonna win it because you made it damn near impossible. Now, if you took these golf courses and put it back, Tiger would have had that record a long time ago and probably added so many to it that it's like really like some old Bobo Baggins shit. You know what I'm saying? With the golf and stuff, you know, where the black dude wind up having the lowest score in the clubhouse, you know.
So they changed that wasn't no normal shit to change the courses. The courses was always the same every year back then.
Well, pretty
before
much.
Tiger hit.
Pretty much Tiger. But here's the whole thing. Well, you take a dog leg, that's going like that. They were like that. Now they motherfuckers is like this.
But they some
We
courses,
took him out
some
there.
courses have been like that. Not all. You're right. More have gotten that way. But there are some courses out there. It's just like what the fuck.
Well, let me ask you this: why, when Tiger came in, it's been years. He's been in 15 years.
About 14.
Why
something
ain't
like
there
that.
more little black boys
Right.
that has brought this game up? Because obviously it's needed. Because
Nobody
nobody want to tune in and see the all white men play. I don't know what it
There
is.
is
Why
no
ain't there
minority
no
in
black
golf.
boys playing golf?
No minority is in golf.
It goes back to your country clubs. That's where all this shit goes to, is the country clubs.
It does. It
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
And when country clubs, they don't want it tainted. They don't want it tainted. And when I say tainted, that means skin color being a little too dark. And Tiger's is a little dark, but
That's
he got
true.
that
That's
paper.
true because it makes it weird to go and get that practice in. I guess. Shit.
No, the whole thing with Tiger, though, Tiger, his daddy protected him so much. He couldn't survive without his daddy, bro.
That's real too.
You know, and not only that, you know, and they, you know, they really didn't promote. You know, the people that advertise use Tiger for advertisement. You know, they wasn't looking for nothing urban. The urban of it to white folks was big. The white folks went out and bought that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but do you remember when Tiger first started? Tiger was against calling himself a black man.
yeah,
If anybody
I remember.
recall when
I
he
remember
started,
that.
he had a problem with, you know, being black.
They
I mean, I'm sorry, Tiger, I love you to death, but dude, everybody remembers the whole world saw it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude? You had a problem with being a nigga.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
serious.
So, like, what the fuck? So you talking about why the minority is not in golf? I think that has a reason. I think that's one of the reasons why is because Tiger doesn't support the minority. I've never seen him around a bunch. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? His whatever he's got going on. I don't see him, have a foundation where you see a bunch of black guys, a bunch of little black dudes. I haven't seen that with Tiger in the
Well, I
commercials.
mean, you wouldn't.
Why wouldn't you? You see all these NFL players and stuff.
Who would promote that?
And now-
White
He
people?
got he can promote it himself.
I'm
He's a
saying,
billionaire.
Just wouldn't see that.
He's
dog.
just a billionaire. But why wouldn't you?
But but in our culture, every all the ones, Matt Johnsons, Mikes, Tigers, Oprahs, you just said it.
What?
You're not gonna get, who's gonna buy into that. And that's the fucked up problem. But Tiger should have just, man, I don't know, man.
That's all
He
you
needs to
can
quit.
say.
Actually, I don't think if he stops today, he's the greatest golfer ever. Nobody could ever say that. If he keep on trying this shit, they changing courses. They're taking away from him.
Oh, yeah, that's what they want right
Yeah,
there. Look at him. It's all average by the end of his career.
He's like
It's
Jordan.
like one of
It's
the
like
shit-
Jordan and Bill Russell. Let's keep it
Right.
real. Bill got 10 rings, but Jordan's the fucking best ever play. Tiger Woods is the best fucking golfer ever.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted to
What's
see
a
that
couple of them out there?
longevity
That's black
of him
for sure.
in there. You feel what I'm saying? Because that means he adjusted his game to stay longevity, and if he stays longevity, that's gonna threaten even more. You see what I'm saying? And if I was him, give him the middle finger. You got your money, man. Buick's still gonna come calling. Everybody's still
Nike.
gonna come calling. Nike, the whole nine, man.
Gatorade.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I feel like that's what we have to do sometimes, man. If you at the best of your best, Barry Sanders was the best on that. Barry Sanders was like, hey, man, if you're not going to build a team around me, I'm not going to let you exploit me. Forget you. I'm out.
Gotta go. And he left with plenty of time.
What?
Left in him. Right there, you was way off, dog.
It's right there on the edge.
But that's crazy how you about that Tiger thing, man, because he's just not supportive of the black community anyway.
Yeah, they had a special on there. I seen a special one time on TV where it was about black golfers. The topic was this, and they were showing other black golfers, and it was like, why ain't y'all on the circuit and on the fucking tour? And this one black golfer was like, he basically said what Jay Horton was saying. He was like, Tiger, he's not really speaking up for us. And it was like the country clubs. They was like, shit, Tiger could step in and, not go play these country clubs. Fuck that. Don't play them because they not letting us in.
Right.
But that puts Tiger as being a black. Man, he got them white boys in his ear, and he's just scared as hell to be a
Scared at
nigga
you
out
to
here with
death,
them white
man.
boys in that place. He's like,
Especially the way they exposed him too. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. Number one, they didn't like the fact of the woman he had. So let's go ahead and show that. You know what I'm saying? What his indiscretions was, this and that and that and this, and tear him down. You know what I'm saying? If he'd have been with somebody like Gabrielle Union or somebody like that, they wouldn't have fucking done.
Man,
You know?
he didn't get exposed.
She wasn't even
He
white.
sold the fuck out. Tiger
did.
should just told him, get the fuck out of my business.
Worry
That's
about
all he
what
had
I
to say
got
was,
going
get
on.
the fuck out of my business.
Don't even give a about what
You don't owe nobody no
Played in all
apology.
of that bullshit and got all sad,
Crying and
shit. He should have had a real nigga around there, like motherfucker.
We get ready to run an advertising ad
your
over.
ass
We
right.
put out a condom. Put it in the hole. Tiger Woods, he could have sold more fucking rubbers
Hole
than
in
anybody in the whole. Put it hole in
Hole
one.
in one.
I mean, he could have.
All he had to say was, besides protect.
that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's real talk.
Really,
It's
really.
the club. It's the club.
He'd have just played into it because the best way to do that is
I got that copyright.
Yeah, put it in the hole, Tiger Woods.
He's got that copyright.
copyrighted. Yeah, that's
Put it
not-
in the hole. Get it. Put it in the hole.
Copyright.
All the way in. Hole in one, baby.
Hole in one. Man.
Copyright.
But no, but hold up though. I mean, think about it. Tom Brady, he fucks around with his wife and he's the dude.
Hey, what?
He's that dude. Behind this marketing machine, like fuck it. This swag shit.
All these niggas fucking around on their wife.
Man,
Kobe
come
too.
on,
Damn
go
it.
all of them.
It just is what it is,
Hey, and
man.
I don't give a damn if you're black or white.
Kobe got
Everybody
game.
doing it. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
off, man.
Kobe got
You know what I'm
game.
saying?
Kobe got game, but the white dudes ain't. I don't know. Has any white boy ever got on TV
Man,
and
they
cried
more-
and said, I'm sorry for
Oh
fucking
man,
with
they
you?"
more discreet about their shit. They ain't gonna put them on Front Street like they do, brother. You know what
I'm just
saying?
asking, have you seen one? I ain't seen it.
I mean, hey, let's go to
So
DC. We can just go to
Bill
DC
Clinton.
alone. Yeah.
He wasn't crying.
All right,
Clinton
well,
more of a man
shit,
than
y'all.
Tiger was.
We're going way off. I'm going to go
My
ahead
bad.
and end it right there. That's cool.
get
But
it.
look, come back, check us out next week in Perspective Sports. We go anywhere with this shit. I
all
ain't
the
no
way.
telling where it's going to be.
Yeah.
Jay Horton in the building.
Thank you,
Sherman
man.
Boy, Ghost, come back and see us.
SM3 nigga.
Deuces.
Holla, holla.